Good morning.
Well, afternoon, folks.
Good afternoon. We're getting a late start. We took a nice little zero yesterday in Marion, and it was lovely. We stayed inside. We woke up at the partnership shelter. We got a hold of the transport, and they came and picked us up pretty quickly. I think we were in town by 9. We had some Starbucks. We got some resupply at Walmart. We checked into the hotel early.
Mexican for dinner for the win.
Got our bodies washed, our clothes washed, lots of rest. And yeah, we're just getting a little bit of a late start today. We went into town and bounced a box up to Bland with some winter stuff that we're not using currently. The weather looks to be really good for the next 4 or 5 days, but we've heard that before, so we're not ready to send it home yet. But for right now, there's no need for us to carry it. We'll reevaluate again on Monday or Tuesday and see how it goes.
Lightened our packs like 7 pounds between the two of us.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Which
So
helped on resupply and all that stuff.
And it's all stuff that likely we'll probably just send home because the weather's gotten a lot nicer. So it's not windy today. It's supposed to be high in this like 70. I think the lows are in the 40s. It's lovely. Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
Next stop is Atkins, maybe tonight.
Catch you down the trail.
Bye.
Afternoon, folks. Well, back at it. Pushing north. After we zeroed in Marion yesterday, which was much needed. Ever since we got to, leaving Damascus, weather's just been snowy, cold, windy. And yeah, we just needed to get out of the wind for a little while. So it was much needed. And yeah, feeling good, feeling strong now. Nice sunny day and slight breeze. So we got our short pants on. So that makes it super nice and all. Plus, getting a late start helps. Well, it doesn't help with the miles, but mentally. Nice breakfast in town. And, yeah. I don't know how far we're going to go today. So we'll see. See what kind of views we can see today. But, alright guys. Gotta get up this mountain. Check back in a little while.
So, we've been cruising along. Oh, there's a town over there. Beep, beep. Cruising along this ridgeline for about an hour or two. These are our views. I'm showing you now because the trail is going to start going down. I'm sure down doesn't translate, just like up doesn't translate on the camera. But we go down for a couple miles, I think. And then we're close to that town Atkins, which is probably where we're going to end up for the day. Not in the town, but close to that crossing. And it's just not been a whole lot to see, just this. You know, we still don't have leaves on trees. You just have this nice little green path that tells you where you're going. So it's hard to get lost. So we just passed the shelter, stopped and had kind of a late lunch. It's like 3:30, I think. Yeah, 3:30. And decided to keep going because it's only been like 7 miles or so. But it was a really nice shelter. It's right next to a stream, so good water flow. Seems kind of protected. Not that it's a super windy day anyway, but if the weather was going to be kind of crappy, it would be a good place to stay. A couple of guys already set up, saying they were calling it early for the day. But we feel pretty fresh since we didn't do a lot of walking yesterday. And yeah, we got a late start. So there's supposed to be some kind of like an old homestead or farm or something up here. We're going to go check that out. And then walk a little bit further, and there's supposed to be a couple options for camping up there. A couple meadows, it says that we passed through. And yeah, but right now we're just taking this nice little rocky path next to the creek down through the holler. So let me turn you around so you can see. There we go. These rocks are their own challenge because some of them are firmly bedded in the dirt and some of them are not. And so you have to be careful. See, there's the water there. I like to listen to it, but you have to be careful what rocks you step on because sometimes the rocks will roll right down the hill with you on top of them. So that's the challenge for today. It's been like this on and off pretty much all of Virginia, I think. So yeah, this is the kind of terrain that slows us down. Even though we're going downhill, you just got to kind of be careful where you step and keep your knees kind of bent, ready for whatever might happen, because sometimes it looks like a good rock and sometimes it's a rolly one. So I'm not trying to bust out an ankle or anything. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be more interesting things for me to show you later. All right, so this is another another example of a different kind of trail. We're closer to the bottom of this descent, still kind of next to the creek. We're in this rhododendron forest, and the trail is just dirt and leaves for the most part. So it's a nice slow grade down, so the leaves are not slipping and sliding under your feet. It's, dare I say, almost flat. And every now and again you see a little root sticking up or just stuff that can be easily avoided. So this is where we are able to kind of make up for all the tiptoeing around the rocks part. So it's also very cool in here. Not that it's a hot day or anything, but closer to the summer, it's going to be a place to be because it's very comfortable. It keeps the temperature nice and manageable. So, yeah. So, we found a side quest for today. This is the farm. I saw it kind of off in the distance a bit. I was like, oh look, somebody's house. But it's a museum. Now, the comments in Far Out say that it's not open, but I did want to just kind of look around. It looks very familiar. Looks a little like my grandpa's farm in Louisiana. It's got some old lumber buildings. Oh, yeah, there's a big barn over there. It's probably a hay barn. This is equipment. Oh, dang. We're missing out on the things that they teach people. There's a couple of buildings over there. This little creek. This looks like a corn crib and a shop. Chickens over there. Little creek here. Oh, neat. You can camp here. AT, picnic shelter, hiking. Hikers can camp up to 2 nights. That's kind of neat. And then here's the big house. That's cool. All right, we're gonna look around. So I walked a little bit further down from the farm and we came across this cool schoolhouse, which looks like it's part of the same museum. Here's a little, it looks like an outhouse in the back. Let's see if I can get up here.
10 to 5.
1894. That's neat.
Okay.
It says the schoolhouse is open 10 to 5, Tuesday through Sunday. You can stay, yeah, it's the same information. You can stay at the picnic shelter and has outlets. Oh, there's restrooms. That's so nice. So cool. There's a little schedule. We're gonna go inside. It says there's trail magic. Let's see. Oh, there's a logbook. There's some TPs, hand sanitizer, all the desks, little heater. Oh yeah. Please keep all trail magic items in this area. So in those totes, there's probably snacks. You can post a prayer, refill your hand sanitizer,
Kleenex, TP.
and you can put your name on the board. So neat. Oh, Gourmet Magic was here.
Huh?
Gourmet Magic. Alpha Gal.
Chips.
Beats working.
Oreos.
Hawk was here. Shocker. Hyena.
You want a good ring?
It's our first wildlife sighting of the day. Probably dinner time. Maybe he's fake. He's not moving.
All right, guys, coming into town, and looks like the Sitco here has some apes for sale. 2 for $30. Just in case anybody's interested in some apes. They got them here at the Sitco in Atkins, in Virginia. 2 for $30. All right, guys, got about another less than 2 to the campsite, so, or maybe, who knows? Never know how it can go. All right, catch y'all down the trail. Well, we're at the Mexican restaurant. You think there's a lot of hikers here? We'll see what's happening.
Davis Fancy.